It is the best show in town. It is the best LGBTQIA show. So darling, why haven't you subscribed? Monday to Thursday, bringing you breaking news Wahala. On Friday, sex, education. And Saturday, burning questions. You know, all those questions you've been thinking of asking. Saturday is the day for you, darling. Ask your questions about religion, your questions about what you want to know about us, your question about anything. You can access anything on Saturdays doing burning questions. And you know one thing, you could to be the lucky winner to win our giveaways on Saturdays. And on Sundays, to crown it all, we have the market woman and shade girl. So darling, why do you want to miss out on all these interesting things? Help this channel by clicking the subscribe button.
Love, as they say, is a beautiful thing. That's why everybody seeks for love so much. But some of us are asking ourselves, when we go love? Only God knows. But today we are celebrating a 70-year-old man who found love. He found love in a hopeless place where he works as a construction worker. He fell in love with his fellow construction worker, and he proposed to him, and the reaction is just magical. You guys are going to see the reaction, just magic. It made me I was so jealous. It made me and Chimeze, the co-host, so jealous. We kept on for like 3 days. We couldn't eat well. We couldn't sleep well. We just kept on thinking, when are we going to find love? Are we going to keep crying in our beds? Is this how we're going to continue living? Love is a beautiful thing once again. I'm excited to celebrate these people and talk about this video on breaking news Wahala, because it's just so good. I remain your host, Marvelous Achafo Kelechi. I'm always joined by Chimeze and Henry Awuna in our Toronto studios in Canada. Chimeze, how are you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Chef. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much. So guys, watch this video of this love proposal. Try not to fall in love to a blush after watching this video.
There is love in the air.
So guys, please kindly.
What is that song that Waji sang? Love in the air. We'll put it down we'll put it before you watch the video.
I feel it in the air. 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 I feel it in the air. 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 I said this many times, one too many times. This is different, nothing usual. Get lifted, something to get used to. It feels good. It's really good. Hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you so much. William. Yes.
So now that we are back, Chimeze, what do you feel about that love video? What's your reaction?
I feel so sad and depressed. That an old man can find love. We are here on Tinder with the Tinder swindling left and right. I feel like this is a shame to young people. I feel like this is not the new age. I think the old age got it right, where they value things. That is the truth. They value companionship. They value longevity. They value appreciation. They put value to their relationship. If you see the older generation, let's say back to the 80s and 90s babies, 70s, if there are some 70s people who are still alive, you will still see how they cherish that thing. You know, that time, if my papa get radio, my papa know the true radio. He still has his old radio and he keeps it in his box, even his picture. But us, if you ask us now, where is our picture? We don't know. So it still reflects in the way we treat or the way we handle relationship. And that's one thing I got from this. I feel like you should never give up on love. You may be searching for love. I don't want to sound like a preacher, but you may be searching for love, but one day, I promise you, brothers and sisters, one day, brothers and sisters in the Lord, one day, love will come to your door. That is what this story tells me. And at any age that love comes, you should be willing and open-minded. I feel like maybe if they were not open-minded, they would have, what are old queer people doing like this? And this still opens our eyes that there are older queer people in the community, and older queer people can find love with their own age. It is good to mix with your own age. It's not a story of is 70 years old and 15, or 70 years old and 25, or 70 years old and 30, but a 70 years old with his age mate. It is a beautiful thing. It should be celebrated. It should be appreciated, Mr. Achefo. That is all I have to say concerning this love story.
I feel what I have to say about this love stories, I'm just so jealous. I'm jealous of love. When I see love, it's so glamorous. It lifts my soul. I feel it. I felt it in my spirit. But one thing about me is that, to be honest, I'll say it again, at that age, it's too old. They should focus on foster care, focus on getting an elderly home for himself. At 70 years, what are you looking for? When do you want to love? When do you want to get married? When do you want to enjoy Is it when you're using walking stick? I don't understand. To be honest, I don't. The age is just so old. I'm sorry, I just have to. Somebody had to say it's just so old. Because there are some things I expect that you should do at least if it's too late, maybe 40 or late 40s.
Don't you know even Sarah and Abraham had a son at 70 and 100 years old? What are you saying?
Yeah,
please.
And they lived for almost 400 years. Is the man going to live for 400 years?
Are you his God? Do you know? Maybe we saw a story of a woman that was 300 years old the other day.
I just found out that video is fake. That woman is 401 years old. That woman is just 401 years old. You can check it online on TM News. I forgot to even send to you. That video was fake. The woman was 401 years old. This now has a like, when is that? That woman went to the time of Noah, the time of Abraham, Noah, and the rest of them. That was when this thing died. But now you don't have so much to live. So I feel like at 70, you should focus on getting a foster home, or focus on getting an elderly care rather than chasing after love. I don't know. That's my own opinion. People might come from, people might say I'm saying what is wrong. I feel like focus.
But that should also point us to the fact that he's that old and he's still working for himself. So
yeah, I feel like it's working so hard, more hard than his age mates should be working. So it will focus on his retirement, because he's going to retire very soon. He can't do that if he does that so much.
For another 10 years.
Maybe for another 10 years, yes.
He can only do that for another 10 years.
Another 10 years. After 10 years, you have to settle and you have to look for retirement. So I would say you should focus more on your retirement plan. I feel like probably maybe he came to this work, found this person, and it just happened. And maybe all his life he has been settling. It could be a beautiful thing like that. But if you are the kind of person that was still settling at the age of 70, I would tell you that rather than focus on spending your money on marriage, on trying to get a new home, beautifying this, maybe getting a dog, focusing on, why not spend your money or the rest of your life trying to build a retirement home for yourself, trying to get a life for yourself that, in case for your old age, you're going to live comfortably, you're going to, and luckily for you, live in a country where these things are a little bit more good. I know it's not an African country, obviously. It should be, maybe, the worst comes to worst, it should be an Asian country. I don't think about, it should be a country where LGBTQI rights are legalized, and majority of the country, if not all of them, are countries that are like good countries, very, very stable countries. So I expect him to focus more on living something for his retirement life and not just chasing after love at this age. I feel like he's just too old for it. That's my own opinion. I would not want to be chasing love at that age. At that age, I would be much more focused on bigger things, or on me focusing on coming to retirement at my life and not chasing after love. If I can't get it at the young age or get it right when I'm young, then when I'm old, I use my energy on progressive things to help me at old age And old age, the best thing that can help you at old age, your best companion is getting an insurance for elderly care, where you can get good health care, good nannies, good this and good that, and not falling in love. Because you can meet somebody and fall in love with the person. And the person divorces you within 2 years or 3 years for a younger guy. And you'll be left all on your own again. You spend your money on marriage, you spend your money on taking your person, spend your money on funding maybe his baby boy lifestyle, and you're just left broke, tattered and looking wretched. It's just something I would not encourage. But I'm happy for them, happy married life. And to them, well, once again to them, you guys make us jealous. You make me jealous. And that's our offering. For Kiro Talk for this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next episode. See you guys later. Peace out.